This is an investment problem. An artist sold a painting for $410,000 and needs some of the money in 6 months and the rest in 1 year. Treasury bonds are available for 6 months at 4 and 65/100% interest, and one for a year at 4 and 91/100% interest. A broker suggests that the two investments would earn $14,961. How much should be invested at each rate to obtain that amount of interest? I've set up a table for you, and we need to know that for finding interest, principal times rate times time equals the interest. So for how much is going to be invested for 6 months? We really don't know. So let's call that X. The rate of interest is for 6 months is 4 and 65/100%. Now we need to change that to a decimal. So 0.0465. And the time for 6 months is half a year, so our time is 0.5. And those things multiplied together equal the interest. So we will have 0.5 times 0.0465 times X. Now for the 1 year at 4.61%, we don't know how much that is because we don't know how much this is. But if we knew, say we knew this was $200,000, we could subtract to find out how much was for 1 year. So we indicate that same thing. So we do the 410,000 minus X. That's the principal, how much we're going to invest for this 1 year. The interest rate, as in decimal form, was 0.0491. Our time here is for 1 year. When we multiply those together, we don't have to worry about the 1. So we have 0.0491 times 410,000 minus X. That will then help us get our equation, because they've already told us that the interest rate combined is going to be $14,961. So we know that if we add these two amounts together, the interest from the 6-month loan plus the interest from the interest from the 6-month investment and the interest from the 1-year investment. Whoops. If we add those together, that will equal our 14,961. Grabbing our calculator and doing some calculations, we'll find out that this multiplies to 0.02325x plus, multiplying these numbers gives me 20,131 minus the 491 10,000ths X. That equals our 14,961. When we combine like terms, we'll combine these two X terms, and since we have more negative, we're going to get negative 2,585/100,000ths X equal, when we subtract the 20,131 from both sides, we'll get negative 5,170. And when we divide both sides by this amount, we'll find that X does actually equal that 200,000 I mentioned before. I did not know that answer when I mentioned it. So that means we'll have $200,000 that we're going to invest let's just say for 6 months, and that leaves 410,000 minus 200,000 leaves $210,000 that we've invested for 1 year. And that becomes our solution.